Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 34 of Resident Evil 2. This episode covers the Flan and Annin Tofu scenarios of the Tofu Survivor. Just like last time, me, Matt and Ollie gave our commentary in post and gave general tips and comments for how we did those last two runs. I hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you at the end. The Flan run, I think that was probably our... Actually, no, probably the Tofu was the longest one.
We did
I think
a full 3 hour session on Tofu alone.
Yeah.
But then again, this one was a long run.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
it took us
I did.
a long
I did.
time
I
to
did.
do
I
the
did speed up little parts of this when we were clearing out massive rooms with the thing because it takes so long to kill them as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've got so much
Slow and steady,
spark
isn't it?
shots that it is again like with.
I forgot how stupid this was.
Yeah, the shaking with the head. But yeah, with like.
This is when I'm trying to consistently get them in the head.
Just because they obviously start thrashing.
That's not thrashing, and B, it's helpful for Mr. X. You can, if you shoot him in the head with the spark shot, it stuns him.
Yeah,
which is
and that
incredibly useful.
Yeah. But even that, you don't have to kill all the zombies. As long as you shoot them with a shot, it'll stun them for long enough for you to get past, like you did with that last one there. But I think, I'll bring up the strap with Mr. X when we get to it. But yeah, you have way too much spark shot than you ever need. So it's best just to
kill every zombie if you want
200
to.
cartridges.
Yes. Oh, and you get the minigun in this one as well, don't you? Which we use for the dogs.
And the anti-tank missile.
Yes. We're fairly well equipped, but saying that, it took us a long time to get past this one. It is very difficult.
It
Yeah,
just takes so long.
there you go, speedy form.
That was the safe health for just shooting all of the dogs as they arrive.
Yeah.
And you can leave the zombie, you can leave her until you kill some of the
Yeah, especially because I think as a process of using the minigun, you ended up knocking her legs out anyway, so she couldn't, she wouldn't have got to you in time. Yeah, just stun that guy, don't worry about it. I think, how much, do you get any health items with this one, Eve? No, yeah, that's the, I remember.
You gotta kill this guy.
Yeah, because we're going to end up clearing out this next room and then you don't want anybody coming from behind you, so I sped this bit up as
Kill
well.
all of these.
Because like a 7.
Oh yeah.
This guy going back up.
I'm liking the sped up bit.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Every time we did this, we thought yeah.
That's it, you get 2 flashbangs then.
Yes.
All your equivalent.
Yeah.
2 flashbangs.
Very useful. I think we did try using the spark shot on them, but it did work, but you can get poisoned by their little
Yes, we did. Yeah.
fetuses that they shoot out.
You get poisoned and then you keep fucking coughing, don't you?
Oh yeah, the poison.
And then you just stuck like a coughing tofu. Nobody needs it.
The animation is, well, wrong. You just kind of stop randomly, which is where Leon would be like cough or whatever.
Yeah, we ended up shotting everyone in this room, and I think it took about 5 minutes of the run to get up this bit. So,
Oh yeah, this is where I try. You can actually shoot through the bars
yeah, if you're
if
looking.
you're lucky, occasionally.
But you also have the other guys barging at the door at this time, so unlike with the flamethrower, it doesn't really stack up. So you can't. There you go. Good
Spark Shot does one shot lickers as well.
Yeah. But they're a bit awkward to aim at, so it's best to aim and then wait for them to move in front of the target thing rather than shooting them.
Run.
Yeah.
But they definitely speed up as they get closer to you. And you got hit then. Doing the one.
Jinx it now.
Jinxed it now, yeah. Inevitable.
Gonna get bit by that zombie.
I'm fairly sure the first bite comes up pretty soon. Anyway.
Yeah.
When you're in that room with all the dogs and that. No, at least by the end of this run, like that flan is messed up. I've done the thumbnails for it. And I was just like literally like barely. It's like very thin. I stand corrected.
Oh, yeah. I thought about it.
Do we try and clear out this room?
Yes,
Yeah,
we do actually. No, I don't think we clear out the entirety of it, but we do most of them.
There we go, the last stand there. Lots of running. This was a great skill.
We just swapped over to the minigun.
Use that flashbang there.
You never really ended up needing it afterwards because the only thing it would be useful against is yeah, that's true, I suppose. Because they do work, I think, against Mr. X. I think we did use it at one point in the run, but then we found out that the spark shot worked against him like a lot better.
Yeah.
You don't need to fully kill that.
Yeah,
That liquor just shoots it and it'll be up for the count enough. Now this is the point that we realised later on that Mr. X will go down with the spark shot, but on the first one he'll go down for a while, and the second one he'll go down and then immediately get back up again.
I think we realised it. Do we like showcase it properly in this run? We look at it properly down
Yeah. We'd get to points and then we'd double spark him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that needed.
Yeah, and that'll do it for a while because we originally thought it'd be if you moved into the next room he'd get up, but then we realised that sometimes you'd get up almost immediately afterwards. But yeah, I mean that one was pretty quick, but
there we go.
There's the first hit. Oh, and right into the back of another one. There you go.
This is the run that we beat it on.
Yeah.
every time we seem to be.
Well, to be fair, I haven't got a hit up to this point.
Yeah.
Be careful
you
with
have to
this
hit him in the head.
Yes.
To sort of
Hitting him in the chest does knock him
just
back.
knock him back.
Yeah. Gives you a good few seconds to. As that's the second one, he'll immediately get back up. I think we end up scooting over to the side in here and just immediately shooting him down again. I think anyway. Let's take his time this time.
I think it starts out, he gets up quick from the first one.
Right, okay, yeah,
Then,
that makes sense.
There we go, now he's in. He goes down.
And then by the time we turn around, he's already back up again.
Yeah.
Taking it down.
Yeah, there he is. And then for this next bit, I believe we use the missile, don't we? Because there's no way out of this corridor.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So yeah.
Like, you'll either get lucky or you'll get bit in the back.
Yeah, that wasn't tempting it.
What the hell, hunk? You're late for extraction.
The frame rate really struggles in these particular bits.
There's a lot of zombies on screen at once.
Yeah. I think my PC's getting old. God another day as it get through this. Well, I mean, when we play it, it's usually fine. There are occasionally lag spikes, but it's like once a session. When I'm editing back, I always.
Raccoon.
Oh yeah, the raccoons. I think we were okay with that Mr. X by this point. I think we had enough distance so that you can walk this corridor because obviously there's that liquor. So if you walk it, you won't pick up. But is anyone in front of us? Yes, it is.
Yeah, no, it
just
doesn't.
Yes. So when we get to the top of these stairs, we employed the minigun instead, didn't we? Because there's so many zombies. You don't want them getting you on the stairs. So
Plus, it's fun just wailing on him.
yeah. But it will eventually get him down. But.
Probably could have taken out the spark shot now, but you know.
Yeah, again, it's the case with a minigun that you're probably going to have more ammo than you're ever going to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the bit that we decided that before we dealt with the Ivies, we'd let him reset. So I did speed up this little waiting thing because we were there for a good half a minute or so. There he is. So I think this will be the first resets. I think you'll actually see him immediately get back up.
Straight back up.
Whereas the second time we'll go down for about a good 45 seconds or so, I think.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, and that gives you enough time to deal with the Ivies without worrying about him clawing at your back. Saves you another... well, actually, no, we didn't have any...
didn't have any recovery items.
So that would have been death.
We had to deal with them this way.
Yeah. Could have just missiled them. But
Yeah.
you need them. It's better to have.
I think we unleashed all the rockets at the end.
The more rockets you have at the end, the better.
Yeah, again, these guys... see, it takes them a good while to crack open. Ooh, bloody hell. Oh, yeah.
Just a bit of corner.
Yeah.
You'd just do it for shits and giggles at this point, wouldn't you? Yeah, this is another bit where we decided that... well, we knew X was coming, so I think we could hear him.
Yeah.
We just thought, because again, you're getting up to that point with the... through the door in the West Office. Not West Office. Is it West Office? The waiting room, I mean, yeah. This guy snuck up behind us, and then he should be getting back up again. Yeah.
There we go. But we're not even halfway done with all the spark ammo at this point, so you've got way more than you could have. To be honest, you probably, if you wanted to, you probably could spark shot these guys, but it's better to just, yeah.
Yes, in this corridor. I think even then, when we were getting towards the end bit, he was right on our tail.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. We'll immediately get back up again.
Boom.
For really the last opportunity, you can do that, but you'll see that it still was very close to.
I guess we could try to do it on those stairs.
Yeah, it literally saved you seconds. Switching. So as long as the Ivies are dealt with, that's the main issue.
Don't need to kill these guys really. Like them.
I think by this point we weren't taking any risks. We've been doing this run for a good. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
That's what it was. That's what smacked your hand at the end. And then at the end I was like, no, I'm going.
And I shat myself.
Yeah.
Poo came out. What a state I'm in. Good God.
Very damaged corner.
Oh dear.
God.
Forgot about all the weird flan noises.
Yeah. All nice and healed for the nest.
17 minutes.
Good God.
Yeah. And this was your run, which you did on your second attempt.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, second attempt.
Yay.
Very impressive. This must be the hardest, surely.
I think regular tofu for this.
Maybe, yeah. This
I mean,
one.
clearly, because I couldn't do that
Yeah,
first time.
yeah. This one looked tricky.
So you get like 360
A lot of bullets.
high caliber bullets and a bunch of herbs and a single knife. You have both Leon and Claire's B scenario guns, which all use the high caliber rounds. So pretty much for most of this, just use Leon's handgun to kill any zombies that I can while I've got time at this part, to avoid getting hit as much as possible. Because you do have a lot of herbs for this run, but the less, the more you have at the end of that. And then the closer you get to the end, when you don't have time because Mr. X is on you, I swap to Claire's single action army because it fires faster and it's better than the captain zombies along the way. So a lot of this is...
It's definitely better to save your herbs because I think we use quite a lot, especially in that last section. Because you don't have anything that can significantly clear out,
Yeah.
So obviously you're basically running into it, getting bitten, and then just healing and then moving on kind of thing.
Yeah. So you switch to the single action
Again,
army
you're with the dogs. There's nothing you can do. I think you just,
Yeah,
you
just
need
take
the
I
hit.
would say you've only got one knife, and if you get got by the ivies and you don't have it, you're dead. So it's better to say. We'll take it, but it's fine. What I always like to do is not use the shield heal. It's tempting to use like the full red, green, blue, but if you leave the red and the blue towards the end, you can have the full shield for the last kind of final stretch, which is way more important. So just use one herb at a time.
This bit you go through almost flawlessly.
very nice.
Take
Cheeky one.
if you go right to the back and take a left, you can usually cut around them. I say usually because game will say no sometimes, and just a zombie will get you, which is kind of the theme of these runs. I guess.
All the bullshit areas.
These ones you can actually get past them, but it also depends on. You can get hit by the G embryos that are spawned, which is a lot worse because it involves getting poisoned. And sometimes it will grab you on the way past anyway. So you can try and get past it without using the knife, or if you do get grabbed, you will have to use the shield to unpoison yourself. Not taking any chances with that guy. You can usually go past him on his right side, on his left side, sorry. If I remember correctly, did I kill everyone in this room? Or is that a different role? I think it was
Can't
kind of
remember.
different.
Yeah.
Or not.
I think you just run through these guys.
Yeah. So no, you definitely can if you just take the right V line. Sometimes he gets you, sometimes he gets you. Who's to say? Sometimes you get through all the way and none of them get you. I'm very disoriented at this point. I have no idea.
Yeah, you end up going back the wrong way.
This is when I shoot everyone because I try and get through it and then I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to cap everyone. You can get through that bit by running, but also this works fine.
I've done it.
You were the first person to do it.
Yeah, I didn't realise you could do it.
I didn't. I copied you.
Yeah, there you go.
Personal favorite.
So I'm just sick. I'm sick of it at this point. I'd already basically classed this as a dead run at this point. I was just having some fun with it. But
Anakin Skywalker in them.
yeah, but this is
The women and the children too.
like a lot of them like because they are animals.
You hate that.
Do I try and kill the liquor or do I try and juke him?
I think you knife him actually.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Save the knife.
Beautiful.
I have a knife.
Old faithful.
Best weapon.
Used by V. Chris Redfield.
The-
V. Chris Redfield.
Don't know how I do this. I think I'd get better at this, but I don't know. I don't think there's.
Yeah.
I think there's very little.
It's just too many for you to have
Yeah, there's very few ways of getting through
I
this.
think your
bit.
kneecap. That's the strat in this bit. Kneecap and move because they don't stay down very long. I mean that one you floored, so
boom,
that was
nice.
okay.
Mm.
I think it's the same strategy with the liquor until you shoot it a few times and it stuns it.
Yeah, just gonna make it drop basically.
Well, that certainly made it drop.
Or do that. I got lucky once again
No
because
balls.
it decides to not fall down from the ceiling. It's just a lot of it's just winging it basically. Try and do the leg. I think he chucks me. Yeah.
Yeah. Going in the right direction.
Throws me in the right direction. There we go. That'll happen sometimes.
Yeah, that usually happens to you.
Yeah.
But me and Michael seem to be able to get away with it.
This is pretty much exclusively kneecaps only at this point. I'm just trying to get through. I think I'd sneak through just so not a clue.
I think it's because you're fast.
Yeah. You just kind of don't zero in your location.
Yeah, I don't know when they wake up. Is it coming through the door or is it when you get close to that?
True. I think I do the walking method, don't I?
Yeah. I think that's the point. I think we're checking. Is Mr. X? They're like, oh crap, he's ahead of us.
Nope. Denied. Thrown downstairs. I think I can just sneak past him and then wake up. I'm very lucky there. As long as I'm waiting to grab the stairs.
Oof, nasty backhand.
It's flattered. It's fine. At this point, I use the shield. Because I know, by this time I know that it'll carry me to the end. Mr. X helping me out there.
Yeah.
I'm clocking that zombie.
You're trying to have your carry then.
At this point, you can try and shoot the ivies in the bulbs to get past them. I don't know whether I do it in this run. I've done it
Yeah,
before.
I think you do.
It's
Yeah.
Mr. X.
Yeah, once again,
again.
Saving my life. But that's what we kept the knife for. If you have to use it then, you have to use it then. That's why you keep it.
There is another ivy at the end,
Yes.
so you can use it to keep it till then.
Although I think once again, I mess up there.
Cash.
It's getting unlucky as fuck.
Yeah.
Have to put his back turned.
Yeah. Just.
I think it'd be a much cleaner run if it weren't for the fact because with the other runs, like it'd been like a lot of attempts later, whereas this was only the second one.
Yeah.
So at this point, by this point we did have a bit more faith in it, but especially in those early parts, so it was like this is just a practice run,
Yeah.
and yet we still managed to get through it.
At this point, just wing it. Try and get through. Just keep running, and eventually you'll get past them. No matter how many bites it takes, you should have enough herbs by the point to try and go to liquor. Sometimes he'll get you with his tongue. It's alright. Doesn't do never does that much damage.
Like a little side off.
So you're pretty much at the end at this point. If you've got enough herbs, you are basically just like getting bit and then moving on for the rest of it. You're not going to have enough time to kneecap people and run past until you get past that bit where there's loads of them.
I think we do employ the hedge strat in this bit, just to avoid the G-adult.
Yeah, so you duck into the hedge really straight away, and that didn't work, but you can try. I think I take the vomit because I've got the shield, so I know I'm not going to get poisoned, and it doesn't do that much damage on its own. Loads of zombies.
So don't bother with the knife because you might need it for that ivy.
If the ivy gets you,
Game over.
So
Good battering
even further back than when I started, it's just a bit of a mess, but right, you run past this first zombie, and there's 3 down here, 4 including that policeman who wakes up. And then the last 3 at the end who are carrying, who are like eating that body, you can roll in next. There we go. And I still had 1 herb left just in case Mr. X decided to smack me.
And that's that nightmare dealt with. Absolute pain from start to finish. Not even the fact that we've been in overall combined from my full Survivor run to the end of the Tofu run, combined took us over 7 hours. That's the first curse on this run. The second curse run was the fact that my webcam didn't record the winning results of the last 2 Tofu modes. Well, yeah.
Just a mess.
Lot of pain, but it's over now.
Bullshit.
It's in the past. Yes. I don't know when this is going to end up going up because we're recording this towards the end of May. So I'll either have planned my Resi 2 streams doing the Claire A, Leon B, or I'll have already done them. I'm sure future me will be kind enough to put links in the description if I've done them already. Because other than that, we're done with the vanilla game. Yes. That was the last bit, aside from those speedruns. So next we're moving into Ghost Survivor, where I could be earning myself a sweet £200 if I...
He's not.
You won't, but
the chances are there.
Yeah.
Chances
Keep holding on to that. Yeah. Just keep holding on to that optimism, because it will be crushed by the challenge. I promise you that.
Very exciting times ahead. Well, yeah, that's about it. Does anyone want to cover a corner? I think you were going to do a cover a corner, then you came in saying it didn't record. So if you want it, it's up to you. You don't have to.
We can all do a corner.
A corner.
Okay. Joint corner.
We just do a good corner together. Let's just do this. This is our outro.
Okay.
Good.
Looking at each other.
What
dynamic.
What's your mental state this week, Ollie?
Yeah, that's how this usually goes. You just explain how you are, how
I'm
you
so
feel.
fucking tired.
Because it's usually like 3 in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
So I'm usually. I can't do it. It's 9:30. I'm not delirious.
Yes.
I need to be delirious to just.
I'm not a racist.
Exactly.
You can't prove it.
Yeah. The last Ollie corner what I watched was fairly like cognitive because it was like 1 in the morning. It was a normal-ish time.
It's been a month since we last recorded. I can't remember what we did. I can't remember what I said.
No, yeah, but I'm not a racist.
What about you, Matt? Well, you've got things to talk about. You're a free man.
Hello. Yes, I finished all my exams, for better or worse. I'm just one more bit of coursework and then I'm out of here for good. I'm leaving as soon as I can. Don't want to see either of you ever again. So I'm very excited for that.
You may have noticed just the clown in the position of Matt's face for the past few weeks or so, you know, just because we're equally fed up of him, you know, him and his lies and his deception and challenging Ollie just because he does things a little differently. Why can't you just be normal?
We are not bringing up the conversation that we had at the pub.
I got a little
heated.
Oh, from you, me and Ollie were just observing.
What are you doing? I was the victim of this. Man just shouted at me a lot.
This moves to
in a Weatherspoons.
witnessed by many people.
Oh,
you deserve it.
Given my bullshit ways of doing the game. What am I even bored?
You've damaged him now. He's just going to move through everything in like quick speed, and life won't be the same.
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm doing more now. Doing even more.
Brian Irons' office gets a week of its own. Kazuzu.
I have to deal with this.
I like that.
I'm packing my bags.
What about yourself? You do one now.
What about myself? Well, they already know everything about me because I talk shit every day.
So
Yeah. You know me. I have nothing new to add. Except you're seeing this probably 3 months before it goes up. So my life could have altered very differently by the time it comes up.
Ollie's dead.
Oh,
By the time this uploads, Ollie's dead.
I feel like that's most believable.
he spent so much time on his own personal run looking through Brian Irons' office he forgot to eat. He's just...
Really a shame.
It's just a skull on a keyboard with Claire doing rounds, just shooting every bear and like whatever crap he's got fucking taxidermied in his office.
Just be me doing G Stage 2 over and over again, hitting them with the crane constantly.
Yeah, which you can do.
You can do.
Unlike what some people may think.
How many times was it twice that you need to hit him?
Twice? Wasn't it 3 times?
3 times. It might be 3 times. 4? Surely
not.
Surely not 4 times.
I feel like if it was 4 times, Matt would have told us.
No, it was 4 times.
Sorry, Joe Pesci would have told us.
And surely there'll be no man on the planet that actually hits him 4 times with the crane and doesn't shoot him at all.
This is what I mean. This is what I'm saying.
Why can't you just be normal?
Why can't you just be normal?
We've got to take the punk RPA away from him. So he's going to get mad. He's going
to start punching walls.
Any other person would have just believed me. Because I didn't know what I was saying. I just assumed that it wouldn't have come up. Because, why would it? Who's going to do that?
You've got to do your research.
I don't have to do shit.
You clearly do, as illustrated.
You're the one who tells me not to do research. Anyway, you always say, no, don't do research, it's more fun.
You shouldn't do research. Yeah, because we get moments like this.
Yeah.
And it's fun to prove you wrong, so to prove your guess is wrong.
Yeah. It's just educated guesses. Yeah. All of it. I don't know any. I've never played Resident Evil. This is
Dave hoodwinked me.
He doesn't even know who we are. We just randomly found him on the street one day.
I haven't seen my family in years.
Threw a net over him and just dragged him in and said, "You're the expert. Shut up."
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. That is the end of the Tofu run. We shall see you guys next time for Tofu Survivor Part 1.
I reckon it'll be bullshit survivors.
Yes.
It's going to be more bullshit.
Okay, as I said, that is the end of the Tofu run. Next time we will be starting up the Ghost Survivors. Before I wrap up, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patrons are Ever the Snake and Ron Hyler. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And on screen, you'll see correct to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. But you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.